Three, two, one. Hello, everybody. Today we've got a very special video. I'm very excited for this. I've got an all ween song tier list. I think, okay, this is on every album in the Friends EP. So, this is going to take a while, so let's just go ahead, jump right in. First off, we got Morning Glory. Now, Morning Glory used to be one of my least favorites, and it's still kind of there, but it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. And that's all I'm going to say. I think it's fine, it's better, but it's still pretty firmly F. I just don't really like the noise aspect of it. Touch My Tutor, this one's one of my favorites. The studio version is alright, but the live version is just incredible. So with the live version, I'm gonna bump it up to A, because these two tiers are gonna get pretty full pretty quick. So Touch My Tutor is really good though. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. I saw Junior crying in his sleep. This one is like a pretty mid tier song. It's pretty fun, you know. I heard my brother weeping in the dead of the night. Um, it's all right. It's not my favorite, but eh. All right, now we got Flies on My Dick. This one is D tier. It's not as bad as Morning Glory, but I'm not mad at it. Okay, I'm not mad at it. Spring Theme, S tier. It's not SSS tier, but it's pretty. I'm gonna change this to the best. I don't want to say SSS tier. The best. Um, yeah, Spring Theme, pretty good. Um, it's the it's probably the grooviest off of. Yeah, it's definitely the grooviest off of Pure Guava. But here we go. The best song off of Pure Guava, Sarah. When I find you in your sleep. This song's so good. It's so heartwarming. I'm so sad they don't play it live anymore, but it makes sense that they don't. So, whatever. Next we got Pumpkin for the Man. Pumpkin for the Man. Um, I'm not horribly offended by this song, but it's fine. It's another B tier song. It's fine. Um, yeah. I play it off legit. This is pretty firmly C tier for me. Oop. This is pretty firmly C tier for me. It's alright. There's not much to it. Reggae Junkie Jew. I think this was the first really like kind of brown song I've heard. If you're watching this, by the way, and you're not a fan of Ween, brown means like so bad it's good, basically. This was like really the first like quote unquote brown song I heard because I really liked the cover of Pure Guava, and I just went down to find Reggae Junkie Jew. This one's alright. Um, they definitely have better. The live performance is not that good. I'm gonna give it a C. It's fine. The going gets tough from the get go, man go. I'm gonna give this a C tier as well. It's fine. I like it, but pretty much anything other than probably lower D and F I like, by the way. So, Push the Little Daisies. This one isn't my favorite, but I think just like how iconic this song is and what this kind of did for the band, you kind of have to put it up high. Plus, the live performance is always great. So, Big Jom. This one's a B tier. This one, I might be underrating it for some people, but I think it's fine. It's not bad at all. Stallion Part 3. One of probably the best Stallion part. It's just so good. I think I like Stallion Part 4 more, but I don't know. It's kind of tough. Stallion Part 3 live is one of my favorites in general. Tender Situation. There's no poop ship on here. Okay, no. Okay, I was going to say, there was no poop ship. Okay. We're going to finish off with Pure Guava in a second. So, Tender Situation. I'm going to give it D. The live is not nearly as bad, but God, the studio is not that good. I don't like the studio version really at all. And Little Birdie, I've kind of overplayed this one because every time you play it physically, it's the first one up, but it's still fine. I'm gonna give it a C. Um, I'm gonna move Pumpin' for the Man down. Yeah, yeah. Poop Ship, I love Poop Ship. I think it's so silly. I'm putting it A tier. I think it's so silly. I think it's one of the best Brown songs. Loving You Through It All, I do not like at all. It's a D. Um, Don't Get Too Close. This one might be overrating it to some people, but I'm gonna give it an A. Okay, Poop Ship's B. Um, Don't Get Too Close to My Fantasy is definitely A tier. It might be S, but it's probably A. And Hey Fat Boy Asshole, I'm gonna give it a D. It's fine. So that's Pure Guava. We have a Sarah in the best. Do I want to move? No, I think this is right. I think this is right. All right, now moving on to the pod. This is some people's favorites, um, and it's fine. It's fine. This is probably These two albums are probably the ones I know the least. I know most of them, but I'm not super familiar with songs like Laura and Molly. Other than that, I know pretty much all of them. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Stallion Part 2. I'm gonna give it a D. Sorry, guys. I don't really like Stallion Part 2 that much. It's not that good. It's fine. It's not offensive. It's not horrible to listen to, but man, I'm not a fan. I think there are better Stallion parts. I think it might be, other than Stallion Part 5, I think Stallion Part 5 is the worst Stallion part. Anyway, pork roll, egg, and cheese. This is pretty easy S tier. So catchy. Gets stuck in my head all the time. Mama, if you please, pass me the pork roll, egg, and cheese. She fucks me. I'm gonna give it a C tier. It's fine. Moving away. I actually don't know moving away. Let me hold on. Let me go ahead and listen to this real quick. I'm gonna cut this out. We're gonna listen real quick. Okay. I'm gonna give it a D tier. I don't listen to it. Probably won't listen to it outside of a full album listen. Alone, another C tier. I promise. Don't worry, guys. The pod gets better rating. I promise. We're just in the slog right now where I don't really like it. Sketches of Winkle, strong B tier. It's fine. I'm not listening to it too much. Sketches of Winkle. Oh My Dear, Falling in Love. This is very easy S tier. Fuck, it's so good. It's so good. This was the first song that I learned on guitar. Fun fact. Mononucleosis. Such an easy the best. This might be one of my favorite songs from Ween and maybe one of my favorite songs of all time. Never heard a song like it before. Boing, I'm giving an F. Sorry. Laura, I'm going to give an F. Let me listen real quick. Let me make sure. Let me jog my memory on this real quick. Yeah. Okay, but it's not as bad as those, though. It's not as bad as those. Awesome sound. I like the live performances, but I don't really like anything besides that. Gonna give it a C. Don't Sweat It. I think this song is great. I think it's so cool. Can You Taste the Waste? This is a B tier song. I just think it's so interesting, so catchy. Can you taste the waste? Also, like, we'll get to when we get to Quebec. When we get to Quebec. Molly, I'm gonna give an D tier as well. All right. Demon Sweat. I like Demon Sweat. The ending really makes it. I'm gonna give it an A. It's fine. Captain Fantasy. This song probably would have gone S tier, maybe a few months ago for me, but I don't know. It's stagnant. It's a very stagnant song. It's the most stagnant song on the pod, in my opinion. Right to the Ways and the Rules of the World, pretty strong. I'm gonna give it a B tier. I think it's interesting. I think it's the most underrated song on the pod, other than maybe "Oh My Dear," "Falling in Love," but it's probably right to the Ways of the Rules of the World. Pollo Asado. This song would have gotten an F tier for me a few months ago, but fuck, it's so silly. I love it. I like it a lot. Stallion Part 1. Okay, wait, no. Pollo Asado is B tier. Stallion Part 1. This is the most mid. This is a mid Stallion part. I think it's fine. It does its job. I don't think it should have been the first Stallion. And it's definitely the most unique Stallion. I don't know about that. It's definitely different than the other ones, though. It's definitely different than the other ones. I do like Stallion Part 1. I also think it's so interesting that 2 Stallion parts were on this. Anyway. Sorry, Charlie. This song is very underrated. I'm giving it an A. I think it's such a good song. The live performance is incredible. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking ahead, making sure there's no misplaced songs further up. Frank, give me a pork roll, egg, and cheese, if you please, with some gravy fries. C tier. I think it's a fun listen in the album, but Dr. Rock, pretty strong A tier. Dr. Rock does what Captain Fantasy wants to do, just better. And Strap on that Jammy Pack, pretty firmly an F tier. It's silly and it's funny the first listen, and then I'm not listening to it. Not listening to it more. Puffy Cloud. Okay, now we're on to God Weed Satan. This is definitely the album I know the least, and that's no question in my head. I know this album the least. So here we go. Puffy Cloud. I'll give it a C. Yeah. Marble Tulip Juicy Tree. I'm gonna give it a B. I don't think that's super offensive. That might be underrating it to some people, but Squelch the Weasel. I'm gonna give that a D. I don't like that song. Blackjack, pretty firmly F. Birthday Boy. Oh, fuck. Where does it go? Where does it go? I'm gonna give it the best. I think Birthday Boy's so good. Last time I saw you, I was holding your hand. Great song. I love Birthday Boy so much. Old Man Thunder, I'm giving it a F. Papa Zit, I don't like it. I'm gonna give it a D. This album is just very unimpressive to me. Sorry. LMLYP, S tier. Might be the best. It's gonna get S for now. And we'll see what the tiers are looking like after these. Because there's some bangers up here. There's some bangers waiting. Mushroom Festival in Hell. I never listen to this song. It's at an F tier. This is like the worst. And it's not the worst. Licking the Palm for Guava. Another D tier. A lot of D tiers here. Nan, I love Nan. I love Nan. I'm gonna give it an A. Hi, I'm fucking Eddie Dingle. I love it. Oh shit. Let's see, where were we? Old Queen Cole. I'm gonna give it a D tier as well. I just don't like this album that much. I don't like this album. I don't like this album. I don't like this album at all, bro. This album is not that good. El Camino, C tier. It's fine. Common Bitch, again, C tier. Nicole, C tier. Wayne's Pet Young and I do like. That's a B tier. I'm gonna move Barbara through the Juicy Tree up to A. Up on the Hill. This one's B tier. It's fine. I never listened to it, but it's fine. Never Squeal and The Pusher. I do like this song. B tier. I'll give it a B tier. Don't Laugh, I Love You. Very easy S tier. Don't laugh, I love you. Bumblebee. They're funny skits, but Cold and Wet. Can't you hear what I'm saying to you? Cold and Wet. I'm gonna give it a B tier. Fat Lenny. C tier. I Got to Weasel. I don't like this song nearly as much as others, but it's pretty good. It's alright. I'm in the mood to move 3 feet to the left, god damn it. Tick, I don't like. You Fucked Up. Pretty easy A. This one is, I think God Ween Satan is my least favorite Ween album. I think it's my least favorite. Maybe 12 Golden Country Greats. Maybe. I don't know. And I'm definitely going to get a hate for that because, I don't know, they're just not that good. I think they started off so weak with it. I don't know. If You Could Save Yourself. Now we're on to Quebec. This used to be my favorite album. And it's definitely one of my favorites. There's no question about that. If You Could Save Yourself, You'd Save Us All. Pretty easy A tier, I think. I think if you're rating it any lower than A, you're kind of crazy. You're kind of crazy. The Argus, S tier. Banger, 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 banger. Banger. Alkin Road, I'm going to give it a C. It's fine. I like how it's ambient. It's a very ambient track. I think it's really interesting. But Fuck Jam, it's not an F tier song, but it's not it's not C or anything higher than that. It's not F though. That's for the shitters. I don't want it. What an incredible song. What an incredible song. I think this is probably, I don't know. I can't describe the emotions that I get from this song. I can't describe the feeling that courses through my body when I listen to this song. And right before it is another banger, Chocolate Town. Oh my god, I love Chocolate Town. Sail Brown Bay to Chocolate Town. I love it. I love Chocolate Town. Oh! Love it. Incredible. Captain. It's another Elkin Road kind of situation where it's not bad, but it's really just not that good. Hey There, Fancy Pants. Pretty clear A tier to me. Hey there, Fancy Pants. Play the songs, then make us dance. I think it's the most technically impressive Quebec song. But, yeah. Happy Colored Marbles. This used to be one of my favorites. I think it's a B tier now. It's very cool. And explores a really interesting topic on the album of depression and medication and all that sort of jazz. You know, I think it's really interesting. Tried and True, pretty clear S. I don't think there's any question about that. Such a banger. I love the sitar on this, and Gene at the end going like, I see the future. I don't know. I like it. So Many People in the Neighborhood. I'm gonna give it a B tier. This used to be probably my least favorite, other than Fuck Jam, but it's kind of grown on me. So many people in the neighborhood. Yeah. Among His Tribe, another kind of out. These three are like very similar songs to me. I know they're not, but they're all kind of like in the same category in my head. I don't know. Transdermal Celebration, right there, right there, no question. Another right there, and I this Quebec has some of the best Ween songs in my opinion. Has some of the best work that they've ever put out, and it's such an incredible album. And I don't know. I love Quebec. Um, but I just think the vibe of Quebec is not my favorite. I think the best vibe is probably pure guava, but I don't know. All right, the frenzy piece kind of all over the place here. So we're gonna go ahead put this. I don't want to do this. I want to do chocolate cheese last. Let me do that. Okay. Okay. Now we got the mollusk. This might be some people's favorites. It's probably third or fourth to me. She wanted to leave pretty clear A tier. I think. I think it kind of sits among these. It's so good. Um, she wanted to leave. I love the pirates feel. Like it feels very swashbuckling and feels very tragic as well. It's a very very tragic song, and I think it's really good. Let's see what we got. Buckingham Green. Sorry, it's not D tier. I'm not impressed by this song. It's not that good, guys. Let's stop overrating it. It's not that good. It's not. It's not that good. The Mollusk, however, banger. Hey, little boy, what you got there? Kind sir, it's a mollusk. I found it. You find it in the sandy ground. Does it emulate the ocean sound? Yes, I found it on the ground, emulating the ocean sound. Bring forth the mollusk, cast unto me. Let's be forever, let forever be free. Banger. Um, Polka Dot Tail. Sorry if I'm overrating it to you. I love Polka Dot Tail. I love Polka Dot Tail. I think it has such an interesting vibe of being this like. It sounds like you're in the deep sea and the only light source you have is those fuck ass fish with the light bulb on their head. I love this song. I love it. I'll be your Johnny on the spot. Another song where I'm not really impressed by it. I think there's a song that does what this song does, but better on the same album. So, Mutilated Lips. Mutilated Lips. Give a kiss on the wrist. Banger. Fucking banger, dude. Mutilated Lips is such a good song. And the live in Chicago version is probably the best live song that they've ever done, in my opinion. But I don't know. Blarney Stone, another banger, very fun. I think it's so much fun when they do this live and everybody starts singing. I think it's so cool. I'm moving these two down. Don't sweat, it can go back up. It's gonna be all right. This used to be one of my favorites. I think it's fine now. It's very emotional, and I think this album needs. It's gonna be all right, but I don't know. It kind of just feels very placed in. It didn't feel very carefully done, in my opinion. Oh, sorry if that's controversial. Golden Eel, it's fine. Another one of these C tier mollusk songs. Just not really my favorite. Yeah. Cold Blows the Wind. I think this is probably one of the worst on the mollusk. I think it's just kind of boring. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool idea that they did. And I'm glad that they did it, but I'm not listening to it outside of a full album listen. Um, Pink Eye on My Leg, another D tier. It's almost in here, but I think it's fun. I think it's goofy. The dog barks are fun. Yeah, I don't, just kind of unimpressive. Waving My Dick in the Wind, B tier song. It almost goes into A. It's very close to A, but not quite. I think it's funny. Um, and it is the song. It's I'll Be Your Johnny on the Spot, but better, but not much better. Ocean Man. I'm gonna give it an A. Obviously this is their most popular song and the one everybody knows them for. And it's a good song. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's overrated. I just think in the scheme of Ween, I don't think that's the song that they should be popular for, but it is. And that's the fate. That's the fate that we have to accept. And yeah, I tried and get people to listen to songs other than Ocean Man, and they're like, I want Ocean Man. So whatever, it's fine. I'm not mad. Dancing in the Show tonight. I think this is a C tier. It's goofy. It's funny. It's a good opener. I think it's a really good opener, but it's not impressive. Um, Technically, nothing in the best from the mollusk. The closest is probably Mutilated Lips, but even then, eh. So, all right. Now we're on to one of my recent favorites. This became one of my favorites, and there's going to be some extremely hot takes here, guys. So, be prepared. La Cucaracha. Your Party. I'm gonna give this A tier. I think it's good song. It's good vibe, good groove. Just not super impressive, and I think that the song gets overrated in the conversation about La Cuc, but it's good. I like it. I do like it, but I think it gets overrated. I think it gets overrated. Lullaby. This is probably. It's not my least favorite, but it's not great. It's not bad though. I think it's fun. I think this album needed something like Lullaby, something a lot more stripped back. Um, but I don't know. Gene's singing on this is really good. The piano's fine. It's just the culmination of it all is not that good or unique or impressive in my opinion. Sorry, they've done better. Woman and Man. This song kind of gets overrated as well. Not nearly as much as Your Party. I don't hear people talking about it as much. It's this song. It's this album's kind of like epic. It's kind of like the climax, I would say almost. And it's a cool vibe, and I like the beginning a lot. The beginning is really interesting, and then they kind of get this like kind of fast pace, like dun 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 dun, and I'm not as big of a fan of that. Sweetheart in the Summer is another banger. I really like it. It doesn't stand up to these, in my opinion. It doesn't stand up to S or even not even close to the best, but it's good, and I think it really belongs in A tier. I do love a Dean song. I love a Dean song. I love Dean. Shame Maker. This used to be my least favorite. It's climbing up. I like the yellow worm with teeth line. Um, but it's not that good in my opinion. This is the most divisive song I think I'm gonna have on this entire list. I love Spirit Walker. I love Spirit Walker. And I get it. The vocal effects are a lot, but I love it. And if you can look past that, I think you'll see that this song is beautiful and is very deep. And I just think that they fucked it up with this electronic fart sound that they put in the middle. The wow, 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 wow. And if this song was put on Pure Guava or the Pod and was lo-fied the shit out of, people would eat this up. People would eat this up. It's just the fact that I think it came after Quebec. The post-Quebec stuff, people hate. And I don't know why, but they do. So, anyway. The Fruit Man, I think this is the worst on the album. It's still fun, and I like it. I love this album, but the Fruit Man is probably the weakest point, I will say. My Own Bare Hands. Oh, there we go. I think this song is good. I think it's another B tier. With my own bare hands. I think it's fun. I like it. Just not super incredible. But it's good, and I think the song kind of needs it. I believe this is another Dean song as well. I don't know that for a fact, though. It probably isn't, actually. Learning to Love. People hate on this song. I like it. I'm moving your party down. I love Learning to Love. This song's fun. I like it. It's catchy. Learning to love, loving to learn. A handicap at the home turn. A key horse on the highway. Laid off in the length. The risky pace was a long shot. Doop doop doobalet 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 doop doop doobalet. Anyway, I like it. It's funny. It's a good song. It's got like somewhat of a deep meaning if you look at it, in terms of like overcoming addiction and shit. But Object, this song is another banger. I think it's your party kind of vibe where it's like it kind of gets overrated, but I think it actually deserves to be overrated a little bit. But then it's not overrated. You get what I mean. Friends, I love Friends. A friend's a friend who knows what being a friend is. Talking with a friend. Blue Balloon, another banger. I think this song is great. And I think it's so fun. And I think this is. Usually in the discussion about La Cucaracha, people just say it's not really a Ween album. But I usually hear people kind of single out Blue Balloon, and kind of say like if anything is like a Ween song, Blue Balloon really could have fit on a different album. I hear people say that it could have been a Chocolate and Cheese song a lot, which I don't know if I necessarily disagree, but I don't agree. Fiesta, I think this song's fun. I'm not listening to it that much, but like I like the little instrumental songs usually. They're fun. Now, La Cucaracha, honestly, kind of. It's actually short. Or is there more? No, that's it. Wow, okay. I thought this album always feels longer than it really is. Um, Kind of a good spread, honestly. The only one that's in D is, yeah, pretty good spread. All right. Now we're moving on to probably the overall weakest album, in my opinion, Shinola. Other than maybe God, Ween Satan. We have a lot in the low tiers. Someday, very good song though. Great song. I love it. The demo version is pretty good too. By the way, I've not even been talking about the demo versions of some of these songs. Demo Chocolate Town is probably the best thing that they've ever done. Yeah. Monique the Freak, just kind of unimpressive, kind of boring. I'll give it a C though. It's not D. I'll give it a C. It's fun, just a little boring, and kind of drags on. Kind of drags on. The Rift, I love. I love the song. It's very fun. When you go through the rift, through my palace of ice. I like it. Israel, I'm not listening to the song outside of a full album listen, and I think just the fact that it's not really. I don't like this song too much. Sorry guys. I don't. Go ahead and cancel me. Transitions, this is a Ween banger. This is a banger. Incredible. Harry Truman is the Holy Son. Yeah. How high can you fly? Another C tier. I'm not listening to it too much, but it's fun. I like it. I don't mind it. Did you see me? B tier. I just don't have a lot to say about some of these songs. Gabrielle, I don't like this song. It's so boring. Oh, Gabrielle. Not my favorite. Big fat fuck. It's not the best, but I fucking love Big Fat Fuck. I love Big Fat Fuck. It's so funny. It's so fun. Big fat fuck. And it kind of made me want to lose weight because I would like imagine myself. They were talking about me whenever I listen to the song, and it'd be like, I need to lose weight. I fell in love today. Another, no, just not that good. Not that good. Boys Club. Talking about Boys Club. Very fun. Same with I think there's another A tier. I love these two songs. People hate on these. Tastes Good on the Bun and Big Fat Fuck. I love them though. I love them, and I love that they remastered a pot. I think both of these were from the. No, this one's from Creators of the Sack. Tastes Good on the Bun though was a pod outtake, and fuck, it's good. Fuck, it's good. It would have been. I would love to hear this song, but a pod lo-fi. All right, this album, White Pepper, is the one I feel very mixed about. Some of these songs are some of their best songs they've ever made, and some are just fine. Starting off with She's Your Baby, though. Oh my god, so good. She's your baby. It's not the best, but it's a banger. Maybe the most underrated Ween song ever. It's so good. So good. Falling Out. No, I'm not a fan of Falling Out. You know what? While we're here, I'm just going to put these down here, okay? I don't like them. I don't like them at all. They're not good, but they're not F tier. They're not these type of songs. These type of songs are when they made it bad on purpose, and it's not good at all. I don't like these. They're not that good. Stay Forever. This is a banger. I'm gonna give it an A. I like it. It's fun. It's heartwarming. It's wholesome, and it's a good live. It's a good live song as well. The Grove. Probably one of my favorite live performance songs. Not very good studio though, so I'm gonna give it a B. Back to base. This is a certified S tier. So good. People hate on this song a little bit. Not like hate on it, but kind of shit on it a little bit. I love Back to Basem. And there's a lovely video of Gene and Dean performing in like a zoo or like a park or something. I'm not exactly sure where. On just two acoustic guitars. And this was after they obviously like when they were first starting to tour, they just had them two and a drum machine. And those live performances are super interesting to see now because they have the full band. They have Glenn, they have Claude, and I forget the other guy's name, the bassist. I forget his name. Anyway, and yeah, I just think it's so cool to see the two, Dean and Gene, kind of bro out beyond like pretty much after Chocolate and Cheese. So I think it's so cool. So yes. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Ice Castles. It's better than these three for sure, but it's not very good. It kind of falls victim to the instrumental Ween songs where it's like they're good, but they're not the best. Bananas and Blow, I'm not a fan of. This song gets very overrated. Probably the most overrated Ween song, and that's saying something because Ocean Man exists. It's just not that good. It's good a few listens, and then it gets very stale very quick. Even if you don't, I do love this song. I'm gonna put it in A. I like it. I like the piano. When they play it live, they do a little bit of a Glenn intro, and I like it. I like it. It's cool. It's fun. It's very good. The music video is very good. Directed by the two guys of South Park. It's very good. I like it. Flutes of Chi. This song, people say that it's not that good. because it's overproduced. And I hate them for that, because if that's what overproduced is, I wish they overproduced more. Holy shit, it's so beautiful. And the stripped back demo version is one of the best demos that they've ever made, and I wish that we would get a version of it put out on streaming. It would be great. It would be lovely. I really wish they did more Shnola. Obviously, they didn't, and they would have done unreleased stuff, but it would have been cool to have them just release demos as well. But, you know. And obviously, they did with Chocolate and Cheese Deluxe, which it doesn't seem like they are on here. Whatever. Anyway, exactly where I'm at. This was the song that really kind of solidified my love for Ween. At least one of them. I love exactly where I'm at. I think this is one of the best songs they've ever done. It's so meaningful, yet so vague too, so you can just apply it to any moment of your life you want. The only thing I would complain about is the long instrumental outro. It's kind of eh. Um, but it's still good. It's still a great song, and it's one of my favorites. Fluffy, I'm gonna give a D tier. Oh, we're on to 12 Golden Country Grades now. Fluffy, I'm gonna give a D tier. I think it's fine. It's just a little boring, and it's definitely the weakest on this album. Um, yeah. You Were the Fool. Fuck, man, this song's good. This song is good, dude. You Were the Fool. Such a good vibe, and definitely the best on this album, in my opinion. Um, I wouldn't put it in the best, but if it's definitely in the contention. It has more of a the best feel than others, but it's not the best. Help Me Scrape the Mucus Off My Brain. Fuck, this is another good song. I'm gonna give it a B though. I think it's fine. I believe this is a Dean song as well. Yeah, this is the Dean song on this album. I like it. I think it's fun. It's cute. It's good. Yeah. Oh, this is another Dean song. There is another Dean song. Mr. Richard Smoker. I'm gonna give another B. I think it's funny. I think it's fun. Mr. Richard Smoker, you're a poopy poker. This is a good live song as well. Um, Powder Blue, another weak song on this album. I usually skip it if I'm listening. It's fine. It's just not my favorite. The I believe it's Muhammad Ali outro skit was cut as well. So it's just kind of meh. Pretty Girl, another meh song on this album. I think it's fine. A lot of the songs on this album are serviceable. Don't get me wrong. They're just not the best. I Don't Want to Leave You on the Farm. You know, I'm going to move Help Me Scrape the Mucus Off My Brain up to A. I think I Don't Want to Leave You on the Farm is good. It's just not as good as, like, these two, in my opinion, and some of these other ones. Piss Up a Rope, pretty easy S. The song's funny. Song's good. It's Dean. Yeah, this song is so good. I think it's the best on this album. I don't know, You Were the Fool's a bit better. But it's definitely great. It's great. It's in the contention for best. Japanese Cowboy, this one's grown on me a bit, but it's still B tier. It's fun. It's fine. I just don't really like it, and I don't listen to it. I'm Holding You, one of my favorite from this album. One of my favorites from this album. It's just fine, though. It's fine. It's good. I'm Holding You. Yeah. Okay, this is definitely their weakest project. I got to put the hammer down. It's a C tier song. This is Friends EP, by the way. I got to put the hammer down. Fine. Not bad. Not very good. King Billy, such a drag. Such a drag. Such a drag. Slow Down Boy is a very refreshing song on this album, but it's still only A tier. I like Slow Down Boy, but nah. Friends EP version, I don't like. This song is Crazy Frog. That's kind of cool. I think it's funny that Crazy Frog did a song with Ween, but I don't like it. I don't like it. And Light Me Up, another C tier. I don't listen to this album, this EP, and if I do, I'm really only listening to Slow Down Boy. Sorry, just not that great. Go ahead and cancel me. Okay. Next up is Chocolate and Cheese. It's our last album that we got to go with, and this is a banger album. This was actually my first Ween CD. Fun fact. Um, no, did I get Pure Guava first? I got Pure Guava or Chocolate and Cheese first. I think I got. No, I got Pure Guava first. Yeah, I got Pure Guava first. Don't Shit Where You Eat. I think the song is very underrated. Um, People don't really talk about it too much. I think it's an A tier. It's a good meaning too. Don't shit where you eat. Couldn't be more true. What Diener was talking about, one of the best songs that they've ever. I'm putting it in the best. Yeah, I'll put it in the best. One of the best songs they've ever made. I think it's great. I'm moving LMYP up. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. What Diener was talking about is such a great song, and I think if you have to show anybody one Ween song, I think what Diener was talking about is a very good song to pick. Yeah, the HIV song, it's the worst. I almost said it was the worst on the album. It's not quite the worst, but it's definitely up there for the worst. I'll put it C. It's fine. It's just not that good. Buenos Tardes Amigo is good one time. This is the most one time listen song of all of Ween. Holy shit. I'm putting it in F. Fuck it. I don't like listening to this song. It's so boring. Candy, D tier. I don't like Candy. It's not that great, but it's kind of meant to be bad. Joppa Road. How'd you feel if I took you away to a place I know, place where we could stay, called Joppa Road, pretty place I know. Great song. Love it. It's fun. It's energetic. The live performance with the lounge version is great. Ooh, great song. Great song. Voodoo Lady, shaking that stick, driving me crazy. Very clearly an S. Such a vibe. And I find that people like this song a lot more than other Ween songs if they're not a Ween fan, usually. Just because it's kind of a and it's another look into the kind of their funk kind of uh, thing that I really like when they do. Drifter in the Dark, very underrated. However, though, it's still only a B song, B tier. I'm moving HIV down. Sorry, it's not that good. Drifter in the Dark, I think it's fun. I think it's a good look into what could have been on 12 Golden Country Greats. I think if this was on 12 Golden Country Greats, it would have fit a lot more. But that's besides the point. Mister, would you please help my pony? He's over there behind the tree. Fun fact, this song is sung by Dean on the album and Gene when it's live. Very fun, very cool. Pretty clearly an A tier in my opinion. Baby, 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 bitch. Great song. Adds to the whole, oh my dear Sarah, baby bitch, birthday boy, that lineage of songs. Very good. Very good. I love them. I love that arc. Roses Are Free, I think, might be the most overrated Ween fandom song. It's good. It's not that great, though. And I wouldn't put it any higher than maybe A. But that's just me. That's just me. A Cheer for Eddie. I love the meaning behind this song. It's very good. Very vibey. If you have a friend that loves instrumental music, this is, or like, kind of like guitar solo music too, that's kind of chill, laid back. Perfect song. Perfect song. Um, it's fine though. I like it. I like the meaning, but just not not my favorite. I can't put my finger on it. No, no, no. Is it green? Is it red? Is it alive or is it dead? Love it. Such a great song. I don't really like the live performance, which kind of sucks. I feel like I should, but I don't. I don't like the intro jam that they usually do. It's just no, not my favorite. Not my favorite live performance, but one of my favorites studio, for sure. Freedom of the body, freedom of the mind. A whole side street, a hide for tricks. Little girls are picking up sticks. Freedom of 7 districts. Great song. Great 4th of July banger. Makes you feel very patriotic. Spinal Meningitis used to be my least favorite, but it's pretty fucking good. Um, it's the weirdest song on this album for sure, other than maybe Candy. No, definitely Candy. But it's still weird and it's very off-putting, and I think it's great. I think it's great. Finally, Take Me Away. Kind of ending with a mid one, but it's fine. The live performance of this is better. I like how they speed it up, but Take Me Away Studio is, yeah, it's not my favorite. Not my favorite, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah. So there we go. There's the Ween tier list. Go ahead, leave down below whether or not you agree or disagree with any of these. What's your favorite album? What's your favorite song? Did I make you curious in Ween? Should I do more? Should I rank more songs? What other tier lists should I do? Thanks, guys, for watching. I know this is a bit of a long one, but I wanted to do this. I've been wanting to do something like this for a while, and I never did. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, and I will see you all later. Bye.